Big John, Big John.
Well, welcome back, everybody. It's been a few weeks since I posted. I worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day prior to vacation. I got a little bit of footage from there, but then we went on vacation to South Dakota for 2 weeks, and I didn't do any editing while I was out there. I got a lot of good footage from out there in South Dakota. I'm half tempted to do all that stuff, jump the line and put all that in, but I'm not going to try and stay in order. So anyway, I'm back, and thanks for being patient. Let's get this show on the road. Well, happy June 28th, everybody. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Got off work, off the rest of this week and all of next week. All of next week is unemployed, laid off. This week is 1 down day and 2 holiday pays for the 4th. Even though the 4th is next week, they're paying us our holiday pay on this week so we can claim unemployment next week. Mighty good of them, excuse me. So yeah, so we'll, I was going to do some stuff around here, but my buddy Kirk, he was here the other day and talked about getting an excavator down there next week and getting some trees tore out down there in that one farm he's got. And he talked to the guy, and he moved his excavator down there yesterday because he ain't got no other jobs and he's bored. So I got to get chainsaws around and chains on them, and we'll get going. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, I think I'm ready. All 3 saws, medium, little, big one, all tore apart, blowed out. Chains are good on them all. Brand new chain on this one, brand new. This one is just about shot. You can see these teeth are almost gone, but that cut's good. But I have another chain that I'm taking for that one, and that chain's good. So now, now we got to take the Super Duty. We unloaded the bags of beans out of that this morning. Kirk did, me. And I got to put my hitch in it, hook onto the gooseneck, and then we'll throw the saws in the back and go over to the corner, fill up my can. I already put the oil in it for the premix, the 2-stroke oil, Husqvarna XP. So I got to put 2 gallons of gas in that. I'll probably grab a couple Gatorades and to drink, maybe a bottle of water, and we'll go from there. Hitch is in the back of the truck. Pins are in the door. Hang on. A couple def jugs. Throw them out. Had to put def in that tractor. So yeah, we'll get this hitch put in. I wish that 5th wheel plate was that 5th wheel hitch was that light. I'll never have to worry about these pins coming out of these clips accidentally. They go in there hard. But that's a good thing, right? Whew, sweating. Getting a little cheesed up. Mail's here already. Yeah, it is almost 9 o'clock. Alright.
Pull the cap off. Might put a little grease on that. I got some. You always gotta have one that you just keep cutting down for special occasions. That'll work. All right. Well, fuel's only $5.89 here, and I was just under a quarter of a tank. So yeah, $174 to fill the truck up. And my 2-gallon gas can for the saws cost me $10.93 for 2 gallons. Oh well, we got to do it, right? All right. All this little patch. I mean, a lot of it's small stuff, but I'll make a lot of firewood out of it. There's a few bigger trees in there, but most of the big ones got logged a while ago. The good part is there's an excavator back there, and he's ripping them out. Then we're going to cut the limbs and the root balls off of them, load them on the trailer, and then take them home and then process them at a later date. Some of the locust trees have got a lot of spikes on them, but yeah. Well, we'll walk over here, I'll show you. This is a locust. And these things hurt. There's my hand. You see that spike? And they are like needles. Any of you guys that don't have them in your area, you're lucky. But yeah, look at this. And this isn't even bad. I've seen a lot worse, but yeah, there's just thousands of them on them. These ones that are real bad like this, I won't even mess with. I'll just tell them to throw them in the fire. I'm not dragging them home, because they'll go through a semi tire, they'll go through a truck tire, they'll go through a bobcat tire, tractor tires, you name it. Now see that? I just got poked by this limb walking out of there. There's another one. The bigger they get, the less spikes they have on them. Thorns, because they can protect themselves. That's their defense against animals eating them. I mean, look at that. All the way up. But I was told that that's their defense. Oh, there's one back in there that's just covered. That's a good sized tree too. Locust burn's good. Anyway, we're gonna, I see Kirk's coming with the tractor. Looks like a poplar there. Pretty good sized tree. Not the best wood, but it makes heat. There's some hickories, some oaks. Like I said, nothing real big. There's a few dead ash trees in here too. Kirk come up and got my bobcat this morning. A lot of scrub. So that looks like a locust there that he already knocked down, but it ain't got no spikes on it. No, that's not. That's a locust branch right there. There's another branch. Must come off of a tree behind it. Oh yeah, there's where the branch is missing. That's a shame they got them spikes on it, but it ain't worth messing with. Tires are too expensive, if you can even get them. Well, yeah, Cabelco 210, a nice big machine. So he's cleaning up. This has all been done already. a whole bunch along that other side down through there. So, am I in the way? All right, I'll talk to Kirk and we'll get a game plan together and see what's going on. I stopped at the corner, got me a Hershey bar with almonds, king size, and a Monster. So it'd be good for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I got a couple Gatorades, and 2 for $4 on the big Gatorades. They're $3.57 for a single, and they had them 2 for $4. So I got 2. And big bottle of water. I don't buy water very often. I got water at home, but I did today. So yeah, we'll go see what's going on and make a game plan and go from there. Oh, I didn't check my taillights. I pushed my bumper coming up through that ridge, backing up through it. Yeah, taillights are still in there. Surface drains. Actually, this creek, this is Sugar Creek. It's a big creek, but it used to come out through here and did a little jig jog and went back, and years ago they filled it in, most of it. Here's one of the old jogs. They left it in for a surface drain, so I know you can't see it. It's pretty steep for a long trailer with a long back end like that. And then there's another one right up there by them tree stumps. You can see there's another one where it went in and came back out this way, and then it did it again over here. Kirk said he don't remember when they did it, but it was a long time ago when they cleaned the ditch and they straightened it out. Anyway, enough rambling, let's go. All right, talked to Kirk and Don, and we got a game plan together. They're back there moving dirt piles. There's a pile of big stumps. I've got the grapple on here, so I'm gonna go move stumps for right now before we start cutting trees. But yeah, getting her done. That stump he's wrestling with is bigger than this bobcat. That's got to be 12 foot across, and it was probably a 5-foot oak tree.
but it's too loud. It's too heavy for me to pick up, so I'm just kind of scooting it along.
Well, I see this battery's about dead. Everything look wet. Yeah. Murphy's a logger, and he struck. I poked that. Somehow I got that little elbow right there, the one that belongs there. Broke that. Luckily, that's all. So we got her strapped down for now. I was hoping to get a few more on that load, but we'll. Kirk's I gotta drop him off at his truck. He's gonna run over a couple miles away and see if they got one. I'm gonna run home and unload this real quick and meet him back here. Yeah. All right, made her home, dropped Kirk off. He's running over to Harrison's. They make hoses over there. Hopefully they have that fitting. And it's just a simple 3/8 JIC 90, so pretty common. So hopefully they got it. So I dropped him off at his truck. He's going there. I'm home. Got it all unstrapped, and I let Ruckus out. Max didn't want to, so I'm going to get the excavator out to unload it. Thought about taking the excavator over there to help, but then I wouldn't have had anything to unload it at home here. So we'll see you over there. Huh, that went pretty good.
Well, that makes me happy. I just pulled out of the driveway heading south, and my field across the road that I drilled, you can just row them beans, so they're coming. Thank God. It's dry. I know, farmers never happy, but we could use a rain. All right, made her back. Couple big old cottonwoods right here. Ain't worth nothing. They'll burn, but they burn like paper when they're good and dry. So, see what kind of a mess we got. Whew. All right. Well, the whole thing looked like that. There's a huge pile the size of a semi-trailer down there, right there. And then I got too far to take it that way, so I just started pushing all that brush that way. Got a dump truck load of stone coming in here this morning, or tomorrow morning, or tomorrow sometime. So a bunch of logs stacked up there. So yeah, all this stuff needs hand cut. Anything on the left side of them yellow pylons got to be hand cut. So we got a bunch of work to do. Get back after it tomorrow. Is my face as dirty as it feels? Whew. Well, got another load. It's enough. All hardwood. Well, there's a big hunk of cottonwood in there, but everything else is oak and hickory and some walnut on there. So yeah, we'll make firewood out of it.